What is my biggest pet peeve when it comes to the e-commerce space? Yo, what is going on, everyone? Hayden here, coming back at you with a brand new video. And in this one, I'm going to be talking about something very, very interesting that I've never discussed. Not once in my life publicly have I ever seen someone discuss it, like on YouTube or on some sort of, free social media platform. I've also never, ever, not once in none of the courses I've gone through, boot camps I've gone to or attended, in-person seminars, in-person people I've met with, paid to learn from, or anything else that I've done, training books. Not once has this ever been mentioned to me, which is kind of funny because I think a lot of people just skip it, but it's just my biggest pet peeve. So what I went ahead and did, I posted on my Instagram story a little specific thing to get some people to reach out to so that we will have some examples. And I have 4 of them, 4 different stores that we're going to take a look at. Now, what is this pet peeve, okay? Stick with me here because this is very important. You might kind of laugh at this, and I'm going to explain why it's my biggest pet peeve. The title of your product. What are you naming your product on your Shopify store? You would be baffled at the amount of people. I don't see too many people who leave it as what AliExpress had it as, because that's like 40 words that are all just keywords in the AliExpress search engine. However, a lot of people just pick a terrible name. And I think it's either because they don't care, they don't know any better, they're not creative, or they didn't put any effort into it. And to me, this is like the most important thing. I like to have it extremely simple, extremely short, unless the whole product is revolved around something super, super specific. Like where you want to say like alligator skin, geometric backpack, something specific. So this is why I'm going to explain like the process it builds into and what the perception is of like the people coming to your store, if that makes sense. So with that being said, let's cut through any of the bullshit. No time wasting. Let's jump inside of my computer and we're going to check these out. All right, so inside of here, I have the 4 first stores that people sent to me over DM. Now, it's kind of funny. These first 2, I went ahead because I opened all of them to look at them real quick. And the first 2 have the same product. Interesting. Definitely some trending things. You've got the LED mask here, and over here you've got, this is a dope looking brand, Off Masks, okay? Purge LED mask, they're selling it. You can kind of use this to compare too, which is interesting, but they have gone ahead and titled this one, which let's see if we can find the same one. Is this the same exact one? Yeah. Purge LED mask, blue, and this one has LED purge mask. Oops, I accidentally hit add to cart. So let's see, they got other colors inside of here. Interesting. What's the red one look like? LED purge. So this is kind of funny too, and this is where it's kind of, I don't know if this is the best example, but the 4 stores that I was sent all did fine on their titles. But I'm going to explain how I structured the things I look for, what you should avoid, and what it plays into, because the title of a product is a middle step. So you're leading in from something else, and usually you're actually definitely saying that in the ad copy. So when you're showing a picture of your product, you're displaying that, right? Like, let's pretend this is my phone. Oh, I'm seeing this, I'm scrolling through, and what do you see when someone's running an ad? Boom, you see the picture or a video, and that's the product. And now you're gonna see the title of it. Not in the title of the ad copy, you're saying our new purge, like LED purge masks, for example. So something like that can be very interesting because you have to say that so they're already familiar, they already know it, boom, then it's congruent when they go to the website. So I always use that just as a quick reference whenever I'm writing my ad copy and I put the name of the product, I always do that in capital letters, the capital first letter, not all capitals. So it's a good little tip for you. But inside of here, you can see how specific this was. Like these are very close. And again, this is a great example because it's 2 different stores. But let's see if they have anything else. I haven't really looked through this one. Go over to shop. I just want to make sure that I'm going to explain first of all, if I spot anything that's not good, how it is, okay? Hype Beast shoelace, okay. They don't really have many products. Jump over to the next one here. Home or catalog. Let's see what they've got. Okay, LED purge, pink, boom, very simple. Let's jump over to a different type of store, okay? Stuff like this. Again, see a great example. These are positive examples. I'm going to try and like make up a bad example for you towards the end, but you see stuff like this. The key to happiness keychain. That makes sense. It makes sense because that's what's on it. I like the dash because it's like separating it into 2 parts, not saying all just the key to happiness keychain. Good job. Good job to whoever made this. Remove before flight. All this stuff. I like this. Let's make sure that he's got everything good. Let's go over to the products again. See what else he's got. Oh, wait, there's got to be more. All right, sports bike, nightstand, LED lamp. Okay, that's a little long. I don't like the nightstand part too much. You could do like sports bike, LED nightstand. or LED lamps, something, again, I for me, it's all just like the aesthetics of the words. Like, say it out loud. When you're going through and writing the store and, setting everything up, I'm like, oh, sports black night, LED lamp, think about it. That's kind of what I do. That's the process I like to go through. And now I want to touch on this real quick because we'll use this person as the example. What did I mean by it's a middle step? So you're showing the product in the ad, you're mentioning what the title is, that immediately gives them an idea. It's an LED purge mask. Okay, Purge, the movie, the theme, Halloween's coming up, blah, blah, blah. Now they got it. But now once they actually go to the website, boom, they see that it's congruent. They're not going to pay too much attention to the name. Then they go through to read this. This is where it builds off of each point. So you should be building off of the sport bikes part. If you're going to be pushing it as a nightstand, boom, how's that going to work? The 3D lamp, okay, what's the sizing? All sorts of different things. I got a bunch of questions. So this amazing lamp can be powered, 3A battery, 3 AA batteries, blah, blah, USB cord, not included, or included. We provided 50,000 hours of bright light, boom. Okay, do they talk about the bikes at all? It's cheap, after hard riding, okay. I like that. You touch on each point. It's kind of basic. I would reword the description, just me personally, but that's a good example. Again, building off of it. There's obviously small tweaks people can do, and that's just my preference. But you can see right there, good example. All right, other store right here. Let's go. Let's check out the hats, all right? So stuff like this. Leopard print curved baseball cap, youth embroidered baseball dad hat, okay? Words like embroidered for me is a little, that's something more like descriptionary, if that makes sense. Like, that's what I would put in a description. So let's see what they've got for the description actually. See, here you go. You have this as the end step now, if you think about it, because you don't have a description. So this is not a description video, and I don't want it to revolve around that, but you need a description because everything relates. It's not like, oh, I need to just build a store. The store relates to your ad copy, to your marketing, to the products, to the apps you use, to your email marketing, to the social media content, the frequency of everything. Okay, so this right here relates to this right here. So what happens when this right here is not there? Boom, Hayden has a pet peeve, upsets him. So I see that and I want you to fix it. Even if you're not running ads to that product, I just went on your store. I didn't know what you're running ads to. I just clicked on it. Let's see another one. Okay, and this has nothing to do with picking on people. This is good because now they know exactly what to fix. So I would say like good vibes dad hat. Like I would just keep that as the title. And then you can mention how it's like a baseball cap, mention, build off how it's like embroidered, high quality, blah, 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 durable, stain resistant, blah, all the regular crap. So you guys know how we do it. So we like to just keep it as simple as possible. I'm trying to make sure this isn't too long. Yeah, so see like this right here. This is a good example. I'm glad we found this one. I would put 24 karat gold men's bracelet. I would say something about that type of bracelet. For an example, I know that's not what it is, but like Cuban link. You don't want to say high quality, fashion, elegant. That's not really a name. Those are little points you can build off of in the description down here, which again, you don't really have. I don't know what this is. But I've made a video on that if you want to go and check it out on descriptions. But this right here is a good example. So for me to fully reword that, if I had to, I would figure out what this is called. I'm not very, up to date to say the least on my jewelry, but I would say something along the lines of 24K gold. If it's gold plated, you're gonna have to mention that stuff in the description. But 24 karat gold men's bracelet. 24 karat gold Cuban link bracelet, something like that. Obviously, that's not a Cuban link, so don't roast me. But everything like that. So that's good, though, that we're getting that. I'm getting these examples. Let's check out the jackets. Let's see if you have anything else. Okay. Classic plaid jackets, men's. See, so the vibe I'm getting off of this is similar to what I would get on AliExpress. Okay. And if we go over here to men's clothing real quick, let's just take a glance. Look at what they have in here. Okay, so when AliExpress suppliers list products, their whole goal, I don't know the algorithm, I don't post on AliExpress, but it's keywords. You can tell. Look at this. 2017, summer new, anime cool. Like, what? Rick Morty, 3D printed men t-shirt piece among world folks. Casual, funny, like they put t-shirt and tops, tees. You see they're hitting keywords, and that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Classic plaid, jacket. I would just put jacket, not jackets. But now when you switch to this, I'm getting two more separate. So there's 3 different parts inside of here. I'm seeing classic plaid jacket, men's coat, slim fit. Have it as one, short, good, elegant, building into your brand. You could put this as, Arc Vortex, slim fit, or like you could put the Arc Vortex plaid jacket. There you go. Building off, that's kind of branding. And then you need to build off of these points if you want to mention them in the description. So does that make sense? The reason this is one of my biggest pet peeves is just because it's such a simple thing that gets overlooked. So that's why hopefully me talking about this will help you out, because people take note of that. It's all subconscious. You know, I've never been to like a regular website and I'm like, what the heck is that title? You know, what are they naming that product? Because I don't care. I don't second guess people in their decision, especially if it's more of a brand. If it looks good, I'm like, well, that's a legit brand. They know what they're doing. Cool. That's what it's called. You set that, but you want to set it as something that's good and makes sense. So my whole motto with ecom is just be logical. Be logical. Whatever you're doing, please do your best to be logical. Make it make sense. Set this up the right way. If you guys have questions, if you want more examples, this is not a store review video. This is about a pet peeve with the product titles on your Shopify store. There's a difference. So if you guys want more stuff like this where I review stuff of yours, I'm thinking I'm going to do one where I review some Facebook ads, maybe bring on a person or two, have them send over some examples, and at least based on my strategies, what I would do based on their current situation. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something you guys would want to see. And with that being said, if you enjoyed this one, be sure to drop a like. And as always, join the family, join the gang. Help me get to 100K subs by hitting that nice looking subscribe button. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow in the next video. Peace.